there was a time when the bull became the reverend. Is that her? That just your outlook to life? Because suddenly the Reverend David Warner, I didn't think we would say that when you were starting out.
Yeah, look, for me, I was going through a pretty tough time in Sri Lanka. We had, I think it was a 3-game test series over there. We were getting beaten. I didn't have any answers on those wickets, and none of us did really. And I just sort of had a very negative mindset, and it reflected upon back at home as well. And it wasn't nice. And I was just like, I was quite down with the way that I played, the series I played in. And my wife just said to me, look, we're going to go and speak to a life coach. And we're going to, try and improve the way that you're thinking, because you're not going to go out there and score runs if you're thinking negative. And I sat down with a man called John Novak, and I sat with him, had a good 6-month stint with him. And the only way I could do it was almost to preach it. And, I looked at life differently in the perspective of waking up in the morning, giving yourself 3 positive affirmations to get you going for the day. And every time you put out a negativity in some way, or a negative comment in some way, you've always got to reaffirm yourself with 4 positive comments that you're good about yourself. And every time someone did something at training, I'd always say, look on the bright side. We've got beautiful fresh air. We're living the dream. We're doing what we love. Little things like that. I did it for a year, and that's why they nicknamed me the Reverend. When Candice came into my life, and as an athlete herself, was just like, why would you drink a day before a game? Why would you contemplate staying, awake after midnight? Or why would you not train today? Like, there was no rest for her. There was no, no alcohol, anything that ever hindered her sport. She was just like, yeah, you're not an athlete. How can you do that? And it's, up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and train. I was like, we don't play cricket at 5 a.m. We play cricket at 8 o'clock at night. Why would I get up at 5 a.m.? But the beauty of it was, she was teaching me was discipline. And I think that's what was missing from my youth coming through the cricket system was the discipline side of things. And from there, I got up at 4:30. I trained. I did it for at least 10 weeks, and completely changed me. And I saw cricket and I saw my life in a different perspective, and it just grew and grew and grew. And yeah, I haven't looked back since.